Hey y'all, this is Driver. This is going to be part two of Bloomfield, Canada. Um, last episode, we were working on harvesting this field here, and I got the tractor and grain buggy back over there. I have not finished the harvesting. I figured we'd shake it up a bit and we'd do something a little different. So I went and purchased this plow. Yes, I know it's not your typical style plow, but it's kind of what I prefer to use. And I have a bigger one. I do. So I figured we'd start with this one. It's got a decent work width on it. This is a mod, and it does actually have in the configurations that we can change the working speed of this. And it's standard at 15 mile per hour, which I think is pretty well what I want. It will go up to 20 mile an hour, and I think it goes down. It goes down pretty low. I want to say around 9 or something is what I've seen. So what we'll do is we'll plow this field, and then we're going to go over and take a look at field 3 afterwards, and we're going to see what that looks like. And yeah, we'll just do that for this episode, see how things go. Now, I will say that this plow, I think, requires a whole lot more horsepower than this tractor's got. This is one of the ones that it gave me with the start. This tractor's only got 175 horse, so it's probably going to struggle a hair. And yeah, it's pretty obvious, 6-7 mile an hour, but it'll do what we need to do for the moment. So we'll do this for a little bit. I probably could just set a worker off on this, but why spend the money, right? So yeah, our last harvest income kind of helped pay for this plow here, and still left us with a little extra from the harvest income. So we still have the 5,000 extra. So let's see, let's get turned around here. What we're probably gonna do, we don't really need to do a headland on the other end. So we might do is just cut 2 headlands up here. Just give us enough room to make our turns. I think all these fields need to be plowed essentially, so it runs better when you're not going uphill. It's close enough for that. I did turn off crop destruction just because of reasons like this right here. I don't like to be bothered with it. It's a great feature, you know, if you're wanting to play more realistic. It's just not my favorite thing. We all have our own little play style, which is cool. The way I look at it, you play the game you want to, and I'll play it the way I want to. I take constructive criticism, not bashing. So I'm not going to bash somebody for the way they want to play. So, alright, so we've got a couple headlands knocked off there. So yeah, we'll get this field knocked out real quick, and then we'll take this tractor with us, and we'll go over and check out field 3 and see what's going on over there. We'll get a little bit more money. I'll get a different tractor. I've got a modded tractor. It's nothing wild or crazy. It doesn't have like crazy horsepower or anything like that. I just like the tractor, and it will do everything I need it to do on the farm. So essentially, we're going to go down to a 1-tractor farm. We currently have 3 tractors. I have not looked at the 3rd one yet to see what it is. This one and the one pulling that grain cart's got the highest horsepower at 175. So the other one's a small tractor, so it's probably got a front bucket or something for it. I don't know. Haven't really looked over the starting equipment, which is backwards because that's typically the first thing I do. I look at starting equipment and I start eliminating things I don't want. So a little different than the way I normally play, but I'm just going to roll it for now. The little tractor that could. Come on. Sorry about the silence. I don't want to bore you guys with my life problems and computer issues, things like that. So trying to think of things to talk about that isn't going to bore the daylights out of you guys. So still kind of going with the original plan here on the farm. Get the fields done and everything. The more I think about it, the more I do want to get into productions, but I just don't want to do it right off the hit. I do kind of want to get the grain mill up so we can start getting flour. Maybe do that. Might just take the wheat that we get. I think that field beside us there's got wheat in it. We might take that and throw that in the silo for a short bit, and might see if we can get a factory up so we can start making flour and whatnot. Because I do want to do productions eventually, and we're gonna need stuff like that more than likely. Something else we can do, if money will allow it, is maybe get some greenhouses going as well. So, and if I have to, I do have a buy all silo where I can not only buy the grains that we can, harvest obviously, but I can buy, like manure or things like that. So we can kind of start that way. It'll cost us some money, but we can start that way with greenhouses and whatnot. I think I might have a couple extra orchards too. I can't remember for sure, or they might just be modded ones. I'm not 100%. I gotta really go through my mod folder again and see what I got. I might need to eliminate some of this stuff that I've got, just to not only help with performance, but why have it if you're not using it, type thing. If there's any production change you guys want me to try out, whether it's in-game or a mod, I'm more than welcome to look at it. I'm not promising I'll use it, but I will definitely take a look at it and see if it's something that could benefit the farm, or something we could do. And it may be something that may not, you might suggest it today and we may not do it until episode 20, if we get that far. But, it'd be nice to have a little arsenal of stuff to do. I don't want to get this too crazy where I'm so busy I can't do anything else. I'm not opposed to, once we get things going, we just hire workers to do this garbage. I don't mind doing the field work, but when we're busy with other things, and we just go do that. Let the hired hands do the field work. We just do the stuff they can't do. So, well, we've about got this field whipped here. I do want to go over and look at 3. I think what we'll do is actually, I'm gonna raise this up. I'm just going to park this right here, leave it unfolded and everything. We're gonna go find the other tractor. I think I'm just gonna tab for it. That'd be good enough. I'll have to back it up to start over. So let's see. There's the, yep, it's got forks on it. Okay, that's cool. I'm fine with forks. So, well, once we get everything all attached up, go and grab our weight. I don't know if we'll really need it, but where are we at here on the map? Go this way. Wait a minute, there we go. Get some camera angle where we can see what the heck we're doing here. So field 3 is, it's this little one right here. Okay. So when I played this before in the multiplayer, they had completely reset a lot of stuff up. So this field 3 and 2 were combined in our play. So let's hop out. We'll take a look what we got here. So we got grass in here and it's ready to mow. Well, let's I don't think we have a mower, but let's go back up here to the farm real quick. We'll take the tractor with us. We'll see if we've got the mowers for this or not. I'm gonna eventually go with the big M. But if we got mowers, we could mow that eventually. I don't know if we'll do it today. Might go ahead and finish getting that field harvested up real quick. Oh, I don't see a mower in there. What do we got in here? That's a baler over there, I think. What is this? Is this a wrapper? Come on. There it goes. Multi-pack, yeah. I think that's a wrapper. That's obviously a baler. A little baler too. And there was some other equipment. What was the other equipment part? I think there was more equipment somewhere around here. Sorry for the circles. Seen it. Oh, there's the other shed. I drove right by it the first time. Don't mind me, just gonna cut through the grass. Heck with it. Let's see what we got in there. It looks like we got a cultivator, a seeder, and maybe a fertilizer spreader. So we do not have mowers at the moment. So we'll look into, probably after we sell some more grain, we'll do that. So let's go put this thing back where we found it. And I think we'll just go ahead and go, we'll finish out the rest of this episode here doing the harvesting. All right, go be able to see backing at this joint. Not the greatest at backing up at this angle, guys, so did okay that time. Don't have a trailer on, that's why. So we're back, can we go in here? This thing tucked in here where it goes, there we go. And get them forks on the ground where they belong. Oops, I glitched into the wall. All right, not perfect enough. So yeah, we'll go ahead and finish up this field here for the time being. Now that I remembered that I had that speed mod, we can probably get this done pretty quick. Let's see, let's try that button. There we go. And if you download this vehicle speed mod and don't know how to use it, it's you hold down Alt and press 0 there above your O and P key. And that'll let the implement work at the fastest that the tractor or the combine will work. So for those that don't know, you probably already do know. Yeah, trees. Everybody knows I love trees, right? Oh boy. Put that speedometer down one more. One field there's got weeds all in it, looks like. I did turn weeds off as well. Didn't feel like fooling with it in this episode or series. Don't think I'm getting full width cuts, am I? Yeah, actually I am. Just in a way it doesn't look like it. Well, I'm not getting full, but cuts, but I don't never play it 100% perfect. Kind of why I like the GPS mod, but yeah. I'm not going to drive this thing all the way to the shop just to activate it for $15,000 that I'll never get back, so we'll wait till we buy another combine. Unless I decide we're not going to use a different kind of combine. I actually like these New Hollands, they're pretty nice. Alright, let's go back to Grand Theft Auto 2 mode. We can see what we're doing for a minute. There you go. I don't know if some of you guys remember Grand Theft Auto 2, but it was a 2D version. You were looking down at the ground the whole time. That was kind of a fun game, but man, was that hard at times. I think I ran into more cars on that than I did any other version of Grand Theft Auto or any other game, really. I probably did better on it than I did Wreckfest, too. Try not to make my turns too crazy and fast. I'm just trying to get this done. sure you guys are probably tired of looking at this field by now. We'll be looking for a bigger header, that is for sure. And I do have a mod that's a bigger header. It's nothing crazy. Oh, and another mod I do have loaded in here is Courseplay. I have not messed with it since 19, so I don't know if it's still the same or not, and I'm not gonna do that on camera with you guys. I'll save that for a day I'm doing things alone, one of my other maps or something. How many trees can I back into today? Yeah, we're making great progress here. Oh yeah. I'll probably have this done and we'll go down and sell the grain, and that may be another episode. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. I think the next episode we will look into either getting a mower so we can mow that one field, or we will figure out something to plant in field 1 that we just plowed earlier. Or if we have time, we'll do both. Depends upon what I guess I get in the mower. Probably going to be the bat wings and the two-piece mower setup, or however you want to call it. I'm not a big fan of them, but they do the job, so. I like the all-in-one units. They're kind of nice. But if I want to try to stay one tractor man, then that might be the better ticket. We'll see how it goes. Essentially, as we progress and we have, a reasonable amount of money that it doesn't hurt us to buy equipment, we'll, up to more tractors or, things like that. Wrong button. Sorry about that. Meant to go forward and backed up instead. Oh well. Yeah, looks like we got 3 passes left on this, so that ain't bad. We're almost full again. And we're not going to make it to the end of this row at all. Nope. Get that thing to back up a little. Here, tractor, tractor. Sometimes you just want to be able to whistle at the tractor and be like, come here, boy, here. Sorry, I'm not the greatest at a whistler, but. Speaking of like here, boy, here, yeah, maybe we ought to get a dog. I definitely want to get some chickens. Like an open range style would be kind of cool. Always liked enjoying seeing the chickens running around and whatnot. Almost empty. There we go. Off to work we go. I owe, so off to work I go. Yep, one more pass after this pass, so 2 passes. That'll kind of work out. We'll take this combine and we'll park it somewhere near field. I think that's 2. Field 2. Yeah, park it over there near there somewhere. And let's see, we're going to drop straw off that. We're going to get every penny out of that field we can get. So the other thing we're going to need, we can use the baler, but then I'm going to need a loading trailer or something to haul it off. Or I might get a loading wagon, maybe sell the baler and get a loading wagon. I don't really use bales that much. They're convenient at times, but I like to just collect the straw and stick it in a silo for later. Oops, I'm missing a whole bunch there. Let's try that again. Gotta love these freeze. All right, that is all harvested now. Unload the rest of this. Oops, almost smacked my tractor. Prefer to sell a full trailer load. We need to see if we have any canola in storage. I don't think I'm going to keep those silos because it looks like the ones that you got to use the auger wagon or the auger belt for. I'm not real wild about them. So we're going to fold this back up until we're ready to do that field. And somewhere out of a field, out of the way, we got to run the corner here. There we go. Big empty spot by the sweet tree. We'll just park it right here for the moment. And that keeps it out of our way. Oh, yeah, we'll we run through the trees. Yeah, we can. Run, deer, run. Just tabbed into it to start with, right? All right, so I'm going to take this back over to the farm for a minute, and I'm going to see if there's anything in that silo. I prefer to sell a full trailer load at a time, or whatever I'm using per tipper. So we got a little bit in there. I might try to get that set up and get that loaded in here if we have anything. Actually, that was smart. Come on, save it. No, we don't have anything in storage, so I guess let's no. Who's buying? Well, I guess back to Johnson's again. Tag it again. We'll run this over there, and once we unload, we'll probably end it there. Maybe. Oops. Joys of playing on keyboard. Sad part is I have a controller and I never use it. And it looks like those belts, well, the augers, looks like they're already set up, but I'll mess that another time. Yeah, it's nice of the county to pay part of the road, isn't it? Looks like a good cornfield right there. Only did what the sign said. Stop. Softly tap on pedal, right? Lord, these trees. I feel like I'm in a slow parade, except there's no other parade members. Yeah, that's how it is in real life, though. You ain't going fast in a tractor. And that modded tractor that I'm going to get is not very much faster. It runs, I think, maybe 32 mile an hour, so it's nothing like what I was using on 19, where I had 65 mile an hour combines and tractors and crap like that. We ain't going to be doing that. At least not for now. And I was just thinking, for a little extra income, we might be able to do some contract work too. We might look into that. Another episode, obviously. We got plenty to do for the time being, so. Yeah, so what do you guys think of this map? I think it's a pretty nice little map. I kind of do. For a 4X, it's actually pretty nice, and it runs reasonable on my computer at least. Are we almost there yet? Yeah, we're not too far off at least. If you're not familiar with this map, that's where it says Clever Motors. That's your shop there. So that's where you pick up your vehicles when you purchase them, unless you're using the store delivery mod, which I'm not using currently. I may. It's a little bit of a hike to go get your equipment. That's where I had to go get the plow from. We'll hit this entrance this time. Okay, I like the other entrance better. Less trees in my eyes. Unless it'll give us a little bit more money to work with. I don't want to run us completely out of money. A little over 19,000 that time, guys. So. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. So, next episode, I plan to already have purchased some mowers if we got the cash. And we'll probably look at mowing that one field, and then after we mow that field, we'll probably go ahead and get that other one plowed. We got to eventually get to doing some seeding here soon, so we've got some more crops to deal with. So somewhere in that order, we're gonna get some of that stuff done. But this will be it for this one, and we'll do more in the next one. So you guys have a good one, and I'll see you later. Bye.